Welcome to the overview. My name is Eric Foster, co-founder of the HD Group, and very excited to share some information here with you all over the next 20-25 minutes because somebody invited you to take a look more. I mean, this is, as you'll see, this has been a true blessing for me and so many others that we've shared the opportunity with and everything that we have going on. So as I said, for the next 20-25 minutes, we're going to cover all the details, who we are, the vision, and then of course, most importantly, how this relates to you. Because for many of you, this is the first time you're here just seeing something because a friend or a coworker, business partner asked you to take a look. And on your screen, there's a picture of myself and somebody that I'm going to have the honor to introduce here momentarily, Dallas Baldry, who's my business partner and CEO of the HD Group. And that's where I'd like to begin, a little bit about the HD Group and who we are. The HD Group is a group of men and women. That HD means high definition. So the high definition group is a collective group of men and women throughout communities across the globe that's providing hope to so many other people, giving one another the opportunity to live that HD lifestyle. Now, I don't know what everybody's personal collective goals are, but that's something that we like to know with everybody and all the entrepreneurs that we work with is, what are your personal goals? For some, it's better health. For others, it's to be able to give back more time, more money, more freedom, pay off debt. Don't know what that is, but I do know this. When we work together as a team, we're all able to accomplish those individual goals much, much faster. When Dallas and I had this vision and we started this very small group of people just 7 years ago, it spread throughout the globe, thousands of individuals that are out there living that HD lifestyle. And Dallas, who I'm going to have the pleasure to introduce, has just been amazing and instrumental in really leading up the charge in bringing this vision and this hope to so many others across the globe. And we have just a wonderful group of men and women that are helping us, that have aligned with us, that are now moving this forward. Rises and falls on who is behind. It's very important to know who it is that you're working with, especially when we're talking about things, living your HD lifestyle. And so I just want to introduce some of the team members. You can see there on your screen, the first is Riley Baldry. Now, she is the maker and the mover behind everything that happens. And I know you're going to love that, Riley. Beautiful wife. She's a mother. She's one of the closest friends that I ever have. And I can't speak highly enough for the passion that she has in helping so many others. And next to Riley is Nick. When it comes to explaining to somebody the simplicity of how we're able to create that HD lifestyle, there's nobody better than Nick. And Nicole is our resident wellness expert. She really incorporates into that area, that empowerment, learning how we can live happier, healthier lives without it being such a daunting task. And Roz, who is the international expansion expert, specifically out in Asia. Now, at the bottom of your screen, you see Regina. Regina is the one that can take everything that we all have, the piece of the component who you see on the screen and the other team members, perhaps yourself, and organize everything so it's very systematic, very, step by step, what it is we have to do. And she's a social media marketing expert. And in the middle, we have Dallas. Yes, we have two Dallases as part of the HD Group. Now, Dallas is our Chief Technical Officer. I'm going to share with you some marketing systems that's proprietary that nobody else has. He is the developer behind all of that. And then we're going to wrap it up with Gary and Shauna, who's really leading the charge out in the UK and helping expand all of Europe. So the HD Group, this is not our first venture. It's not our first go-around. We have broken records as far as revenue that's produced for the companies. We've opened up entire countries, created this proprietary marketing system I'm going to share with you. We've now started our newest venture, and this is going to make much more sense when I introduce Dallas. But by looking at this opportunity and positioning yourself before we go out to the masses, before we take this to millions of people, which we have the ability to do globally, it's an opportunity where you can sit at the top of what we're going to do together as the HD Group, promoting that HD lifestyle for all the entrepreneurs that we work with. So what is the HD lifestyle? Well, we found over the past 7 years, and as we started this, it really encompasses 3 areas of your life, areas that you have to have abundance in each of these areas to really live that fulfilling life. One is prosperous and sustainable lifelong health. Then, of course, the unlimited time and money freedom, and then the continual personal and that spiritual growth. So it's important that we know how to balance, and we have abundance in all these areas so we can live that life that we want. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have health. You're a very healthy person and you're continuously improving yourself, but you have no time. You have no time to do the things that you want. You know, I'm a single father of 3 children, and that would crush me if I did not have the time to spend with them as they're growing up, you know, through years. And it may be time to do something completely different. But if any of these are off balance, you're not going to have that fulfilling life. So with the HD lifestyle, we incorporate all of these so others across the communities can also have that HD lifestyle. And so what makes this, you know, when you hear about thinking about an opportunity, partnering with somebody, you know, whether it's just the health aspect, you know, balancing out this, because we've seen so many things, especially with technology today, things that are online. What makes this the right opportunity? Well, first, you have to offer to others products and services that everyone uses, and it's transfer spending. And what I mean by that is this. I'll give you an example. Coffee. How many people drink coffee in the world? It's like 90% of the population. And so if you went to somebody and said, try this coffee, you know, maybe buy this coffee, they're not adding more money or a budget, trying to budget in something to what's an already tight budget for many of moms and dads. And it's got to be the same price or less expensive. So when you find those products and services and they have that HD seal of approval that's less expensive, we all benefit off of that in the terms of financial that Dallas is going to cover with you. But you also need a marketing system that anybody can do. Not that you have to go to college and have an advertising degree, marketing degree, business degree. You know, it takes 4 years for it to happen. It's something that you have to do now in a borderless business with today's online technology, because we can communicate with the whole world through a push of a button, and it's got to be something that people can do within 5 to 7. You know, a lot of people are going to quit their jobs. There's nothing more admirable than the moms and the dads that are out there working to provide for their families. But sometimes we all get stuck in that rut. I know that I did. And we never really work for ourselves to create that HD lifestyle. So you have to have a system in place that's going to market this for you in a global community in only 5 to 7 hours a week. And you have to have transparency in the corporate leadership, trust. You have to have trust and integrity, meaning when we have a vision and you know what the HD lifestyle is and what the plans are and how we're moving forward, we're very transparent with that. And you have to have that vision. Without a vision, people will falter. And when you have that vision and you share it with everybody, meaning there's no hidden agenda, there's no small print or anything like that. It's about working together to create that HD lifestyle and recognizing others for their accomplishments, as small as they may be. Just a few months ago, there was a study that was done in the workplace, and it wasn't people said that if there's one thing they could change, give me more pay, give me more time off, more vacation. It was they wish that they were recognized for the accomplishments that they did, and especially those things that go above and beyond the call of duty. And as you're doing this, you need a strong pay plan. You have to be compensated where somebody can make money right now. Now, there's a component to this Dallas is going to share that's also going to create that residual income, that income that's coming in while you're sleeping. I mean, it's still surreal to me. You know, 7 years ago as we started this, now when I go to sleep at night, business is just starting in other parts of the world. But people need money now. They're not willing to put in 3, 4 years like college, 8 years, you know, if you're a doctor, to hopefully make money down the road. They've got to see the rewards of their work now in something that's not going to break the bank to keep it up and running, or it's so risky because it's such an amount of money like a franchise, or you're paying $100, you know, $200, $1,000, $10,000 a month to keep your business up and running. It's got to be very low maintenance cost, and you've got to have that support so you can earn that true partnership. Because the fact is this is not an overview. This is not an opportunity. We're not going to discuss with you buying books, tapes, CDs, coaching, mentoring, and tell you to go be a tiger. We are working with those right now as we go into this next venture, and it's about to go global with that HD lifestyle. So you have to have the support, knowing that when there are questions that arise, that you have the men and women genuinely care, they're going to take you by the hand and help you do that. Excuse me. So we talked about the 3 components. Let's touch base here on the health side of things, because, you know, for me, health is everything. Now, I have learned a lot over the years, but I really try to maintain for myself and my children that healthy lifestyle. But I think we've all seen how it can get very confusing. And, what do I buy? What do I put in my body? What's good? What's not? We back everything with the HT seal of approval because their formulation is potent. It has natural and organic superfoods. It has vitamins. Everything is designed to help balance all areas of the body from head to toe, specifically in nutrition essentials, anti-aging, energy, weight loss, and skincare. And some of the products that we stand behind are wonderful products. The first one is tea. It's called IASO tea. Comes in you can buy sachets, meaning, tea bags, or they come in the instant tea packs. But this is a tea that actually is detoxifying the body as somebody's drinking it. It's cleaning out all of the impurities. And think about how many people drink tea. And I already kind of alluded to this a little earlier, coffee. Now, how many people do you know that drink coffee? 90% of the world's population does. It's the second most consumed product behind water, and it's the number one commodity in the world. It even beats oil. So a lot of people are drinking coffee. We put our seal of approval on a couple. One is a straight black coffee. The other one already has the creamer and the sugars added to it. Again, natural things, organic things. That's called the Latin coffee. That's my favorite coffee of them all. Then we have the nutrition essentials, things like your vitamins that come in a liquid form. Why a liquid form? Well, because the bioavailability is 6 to 8 times greater when it's in a liquid form versus a pill form. A spirulina, that's called the Tichui that we stand behind, which is just a powerful alkalizing supplement that helps with blood pressure, blood sugar, cholesterol, allergies, inflammation, balance the immune system. Now, there's a variety of different things that you can take on a natural basis, like energy. For those that are drinking the energy drinks, take a natural supplement where you don't have the crash, you don't have the jitters, and it's something that's good for you. Or maybe the stem cells. I love this product. I use it, even children use it on a daily basis. It actually activates your stem cells. So you start to replace the bad cells with good cells. And I think we've all seen, the miracles behind what happens when you can do that with stem cells. We have a skincare line. It's just as equally important what you put on your body as what you put in your body. The skin is the largest organ. So very scary when you see what's out there in the marketplace, when you start to understand the ingredients, how you're actually putting gasoline on your body, and people wonder why they have so many issues. So there's a wonderful product we stand behind called NVIDIA. In fact, this is a serum that's going to reduce the wrinkles, the aging, the cellulite. It's an amazing product. It's actually up right now. It's a finalist for the My Face, My Body Awards. And oils, essential oils, so many different health benefits for essential oils. And then we have exclusivity to this line, which is our Right and our Fuel, Rejuve, and Spark. Now, Fuel is kind of that morning supplement. Everything, it's non-GMO free, it has no gluten in it. And so it's to start your day. You need different minerals and different things to provide you that energy and sustain you throughout the day than what you need at night, which is something that's designed to restore and balance the body, which is the Rejuve. And then Spark is the liquid form of that energy. So if somebody doesn't want to take a capsule, like me, I love the energy drinks. I don't drink the bad ones for me anymore, but I really enjoy having something in a drink that's, that natural energy. So they all have this seal of approval. Anything, when we promote something on the health side, has that HD seal of approval. So as we start to talk and market, what it is and what we do with the HD lifestyle, I want to just give you a little inside look on what we do. And then as soon as I do this, I'm going to turn it over to Dallas, who's going to share with you exactly how we market it, and then most importantly, how we're compensated for our time. So you're going to see the screen switch up here, and it's going to be a nice little whiteboard, okay? Now you got to promise not to laugh at my drawing. I am not an artist. My 11-year-old daughter can draw better than me, but she's a really good artist. But this is how it works. Within the HD group, we are all independent entrepreneurs, but we work together. You're in business for yourself, by yourself. So we all have, kind of like a little independent business center. And I want you to think of this. J. Paul Getty said it best. He said, I'd rather earn off of 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. Basically, the power of sharing, the power of getting things out there on social media, on technology, on the word of mouth. So as we started this, and I had my business, and I'm just going to put an E here for Eric. That's my business. I went out and I shared with a couple of people the product. For example, my mom. I said, Mom, would you buy some coffee from me instead of at the store? It's $20 a month. You know, if you don't like it, let me know. She said, sure. So she bought a box of coffee for $20. And I did that with 2 people. Now, you don't have to play the delivery guy or the cashier or process orders or anything like that because you have a website that's set up, just like Amazon and eBay. So you direct somebody right to your website, and they're going to be able to order any of the product that we have the seal of approval on, okay? 2 things. We want to have a couple customers, and then we want to have 2 business partners that see the opportunity just as you and I do. And so we're going to share that information with them on how it is that we do this. Now, so let's say I'm going to share it with Mary. She's on my left team, and I'm going to share it with John, who's on my right team. So how is it normally shared? Well, people normally are opening up some sort of a retail outlet, or they're having some sort of a home party, you know, promoting products and everything. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I'm saying with technology and advancements today, you do not have to do that. And we use our proprietary phone app called Bob, which is Book of Business. And Dallas is going to explain this in complete detail here momentarily. But here's what Bob does. If you can copy and paste a message through text, and you send that message out, it's going to stream people through a series of a couple of videos where there's going to be an introduction video. If they're interested, they'll watch the final video, which is very similar to the webinar that you're watching that explains it. And if they like what they see, they can either get started or they can schedule a time to meet with us based off of your availability. So that's where the support comes in. You know, if you were like me when I started, you may be saying to yourself, Eric, I get started today. I invite somebody today, and they have questions. I can't answer all these questions. You'll never answer those questions alone. That's why the team's here. You know, ask people like Nick that within 45 minutes he started his business because he trusted in this system. So I invited Mary and John to take a look on the business side of things through using Bob. And that's all I did. Now we're going to take a photo shot of this. We're going to duplicate what just happened here for Mary and John. So Mary went out, and through our training, we went ahead and she got a couple of customers. And John did the same thing. Now, all of the revenue that's happening on these teams, everything that happens is actually flowing back up to my business. And we're paid on that. That's called team commission. I'm getting paid on all of the revenue that's happening on these teams. Mary tells, you know, a couple of people, and then they tell a couple of people, and it just continues to grow and grow. The beautiful thing is I'm growing this and other people are growing this, I start to have to put team members below Mary and let's say David here. And they start to benefit off of the revenue that's happening, not just because of what they did, but what the entire team is doing. This is where I'm trying to really get it to sink in, because we are taking this global as we have done before. Millions of people will see the opportunity literally overnight, excuse me, with the push of a button. So that's the simplicity of what we do. That is how we are compensated for our efforts in promoting the HD lifestyle. And what I'd like to do right now is I'm going to turn it over to Dallas Baldry. Now, I didn't do him much justice when we did the first slide. So now I'm going to kind of steal your thunder a little bit here, Dallas. Dallas has an impeccable background in business. You know, he's one of those people where you really want to run with him. Success does leave clues. And what he's been able to do as, you know, this person, and what he's done as my business partner and business partners to so many others, even more so, and what's more admiring is what he's been able to do just as being a friend, you know, as a father, as a mother, the time that he can put into his family and help others do the same. And so it's with great pleasure and my honor that I'm going to introduce right now my business partner, my closest friend in the entire world, Mr. Dallas Baldry. Dallas, we've got you on the line, my friend. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, and thank you, Eric. What an honor to be here with you today, and a historic day for the HD Group. Just getting ready to start sharing this opportunity with many others around the world, upgrading into ultra high definition, and it is great to be on here with you, my friend. The feeling is definitely mutual. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric is very humble, but this is a gentleman who is quickly becoming known as an icon throughout this industry because of not just what he's accomplished, but I believe it's more so because of what he's helped others accomplish. Men and women around the world, pretty much every continent out there, maybe not Antarctica, but helping them become entrepreneurs, and not just become entrepreneurs, but have success, generate income, be with their families, work from anywhere they want. And to me, that is how I judge somebody, is what have they done for others. And I can tell you, he's a man of integrity. He is a great friend to me, and he is somebody that you want to be working with. And the great news, if you decide to come on board and align with us, you are going to have the opportunity to work directly with Eric Foster. So once again, my name is Dallas Baldry. My business partner, my wife, the mother of my kids, Riley Baldry, you see there on the screen. We reside in the Phoenix, Arizona area with our 6 children. You know, I think to myself very often that, what would I do if I was not an entrepreneur? You know, how would I attend my children's daytime school functions, take them to school, pick them up from school, go to their doctor's appointments, hang out with them when they're on their breaks? Like right now, they're on their fall break here in Arizona. What would I do? I honestly don't know what I would do, and I don't know do it, but I do know that I'm passionate about helping others have the same type of lifestyle I have and be able to do the things they want to do in life. In fact, this summer we traveled with all of our kids around the world. We went from Arizona to Texas to Italy to Hong Kong to Bali to Malaysia and Australia and back over a 2-month period. And what an experience that was. And it's all because of being a global entrepreneur. And so that's the opportunity that you can potentially have here today. But with the HD Life, the 3 components, once again, are money, time, freedom, and health, no matter what you want to do in life. And to me, we start off with the health because health is the most important. If you don't have health, then the money and time freedom really don't matter. So you see the incredible health products we have. They are top-notch, and anything that we do is going to be top-notch, being HD for sure. So what I'd like to share with you now is the money side. My background as a financial advisor. I went to college, got the law school, got an MBA, became a financial advisor at a very young age, made a lot of money, and then lost everything about 8 years ago. Found myself sleeping in my car, then lost my car, and I was at rock bottom, okay? And so I was looking for another way on how to really live the life that I wanted. I knew I didn't want a job. I knew I didn't want a boss. I knew I wanted to put my future into my own hands. And so I got involved in this industry, and I had great mentors. So that's where it's important to be involved with the right people, people such as Eric Foster and our other great leaders. But what I love about the compensation plan that we've just put together, okay, you're amongst the first group of people to preview our brand new compensation structure, our upgraded compensation. Last few years, we've helped people make a lot of money, but they didn't have all the components that you're seeing here, okay? So the immediate income is the income that comes right away, okay? This is income that you can put money into your bank account literally starting right now, okay? And it's very simple, okay? This is very simple. You don't have to be a mathematician, have an MBA or anything to understand this. Think about this. The last time you referred somebody to something, maybe it was a good movie, maybe it was a store, maybe it was the type of phone you like, maybe it was a restaurant, okay? But what happened when that person went and made a purchase or spent money based on your recommendation? Usually nothing. Not even a thank you from the company, right? Not a thank you from the restaurant owner or the store or whatever. Well, here, what happens is we're able to monetize our mouths, but more so monetize the power of word of mouth and using social media and just going out there and helping you network around the world, as Eric laid out for you. But you get paid, and you get paid 50% of every single person who says, yeah, I'd love to try that product. Oh, that product looks great. I use something similar. Let me use something better or healthier for me. You get paid 50% of that order. In addition, you're going to find others like yourself say, hey, listen, I want to live the HD life. I want to have money, time, freedom, and health to do maybe start a charity or help my family or travel the world, whatever your HD life is, okay? And those people you'll make a 50% referral bonus off as well. Okay, now there's no limits to this. There's no caps. So let's say you're in a rock bottom situation like I was 7 years ago. You need to go make $1,000 to pay your rent. Well, you can do that. You can make as little or as much, as fast or as slow as you want with immediate income, okay? Now, the future, this is why I really love this business model, because this is what I call the passive residual income, mailbox money. There's a lot of great terms for this, but this is what's allowed me to travel and do the things I want to do and still make money, okay? It's what Eric described and drew out to you. Remember, with what he drew, you are earning income not just off of your referrals, but off of their referrals. So using that example I gave you of the restaurant, for instance, let's say you referred me to the restaurant. I went, I spent $100, and I told them that you sent me. You got paid $50, okay? I like the restaurant, so I posted on my social media. A couple of my friends went to the restaurant. You would continue to get paid off that duration, and that actually goes infinity deep, okay? Now, you don't have to track this yourself. We have computers and systems that do all that for you in real time. Because I might tell somebody who lives in California, the restaurant might be in Atlanta, and he may not go, but he tells somebody in Atlanta, and then they go, it tracks all of that, okay, 24/7. But here's what happens on this scale. Because we're shipping and able to do business in over 60 countries currently, and that's changing almost every single week as we expand, you might have a friend on social media or a contact, maybe you don't know them, that lives on the other side of the world. And they like what they see. They want to be a part of this. Well, they can. And what happens is you go to sleep, they're waking up, and you literally are making money while you sleep because the business is running 24/7. So it starts off at 10%, but you're able to earn all the way up to 25% of what we call these team commissions for the duration. Now, HD bonuses are a component that we've added because we believe in we want you to see results very quickly. And we understand part of it. It may not only be about the money, but it is important for you to start earning money, okay? So once you get your first two business partners or team members, we're going to give you an extra $250 above and beyond the commissions. And as you progress through our system, we're going to reward you with what we call achievement bonuses, starting off at $100, going up to $2,000. And the goal for you should be to collect all those between now and the end of the year. And we're going to help you do that. Now, HD Lifestyle Bonus, what is this? This is a component that you're going to be able to earn, and you get $1,500 a month, basically as a bonus to do the things you want. In the past, we've done car bonuses, which some like, some don't. I like them. We had a Mercedes bonus. We had a Cadillac bonus before that. So it's always nice to drive a car that's paid for, but not everybody wants those types of cars, needs a car, or wants to spend their money on a car. So we decided to open it up, make it a lifestyle bonus for you to do whatever you want to do, whatever it is that helps you live that lifestyle that you're looking to achieve. And then our check match. The check match, I love this because it really incentivizes everybody to truly work together and help each other have success. So when you bring on a team member, you are going to want to plug them into the system, help support them, because you're going to earn 50% off of what they earn on their team commission. So it's a great program, great compensation. In fact, this compensation, without some of the additional bonuses that we've added, has created 15 millionaires in the last 18 months. And those people have been in the business for 3 years or less with our partner company. So you can imagine now with the systems we have, the additional products, the additional bonuses, the type of incomes that could be made. And then finally, our lifestyle trips. We love taking trips. Many people around the world tell me they love traveling. So we've incorporated this as part of the HD lifestyle and trips, destinations where you'll be able to earn all-inclusive stays. So when you get there, you don't have to worry about $50 drinks or hamburgers and $20 drinks. You can just enjoy yourself, relax, be with the group, and have a great time, okay? Now, that's the money component, but what about the time freedom? How do we do this business? You might be saying, well, that sounds great. The products sound great. I want to use them. The money is great, but I don't know how to do this. I've never been an entrepreneur. I've tried it. I failed. Or I heard it's tough. Well, listen. We are cutting edge, and we truly believe in the time freedom aspect of the HD life. This is what's allowed me to literally work all day today, be very productive, but do it outside by my pool while my kids were in and out playing on the pool or jumping in the jacuzzi. That's the ability that we have. That's what we're able to do, and that's the system that we have. So we've created a system called Bob. Okay. And we've created a system called Bob. It's a mobile app that people in sales and marketing world have asked me over and over. Can we use Bob? Well, the answer is it's proprietary to the HD group, okay? The reason that we've developed this is so you can be productive and build a global business around the world 24/7 with 5 to 7 hours per week on your time. So literally anywhere in the world, if you have a smartphone, okay, and you have our Bob app, you can be in business. You're able to work smarter rather than harder. You're able to have a borderless business. So while I was sitting by my pool, I was able to do business, I think today, at least 10 different countries, okay? You'll be able to do the same. We'll teach you all this. And the great part is it's duplicatable. Whether you're a high school dropout, a professor, a stay-at-home mom, a student, anything in between, you can do this if you have your phone, you have the app, and you know how to copy and paste. It looks like this. It tracks everything. It tells you what to say. You don't have to worry on any of this, and that is the power of technology. And this is a way for you to connect with the entire globe simply from your phone. And remember, with our compensation plan, okay, with the 50%, 2 people, just getting your first 2 team members in, not only are you going to return, not only are you going to make 100% 50 to 50, you're also going to get the additional bonuses. And so with Bob, you should be able to do this in your first 24, 48 hours, right? So how do you get started? Well, we'll talk about that. But first, I want to make sure you understand that this isn't something to just do here for the next month, 2 months, a get-rich-quick scheme. It's get-rich possible, but we believe in helping you truly have success for the long term, okay? So what we are going to provide to help that is one-on-one support with your mentor, weekly team trainings, 24/7 access to the best health, business, personal development, and even branding training so you can truly build your presence as an entrepreneur. Live meetings globally. We're going to be doing meetings throughout the U.S., Colombia, other parts of Latin America, Asia, Australia, Europe, even Africa. You name it, we will be there, and you'll have the chance to plug into those events as well. And a chance to truly be an entrepreneur by being in business for yourself without a boss, but having a team to work with you, ensuring your success, not by yourself. This is what the HD life is to us. So how do you get started? Well, we're in health and wellness, right? So you need to have health and wellness product in order to get started in your business. This is very, very important. You wouldn't start a lawn care company without a lawnmower. You wouldn't start a shoe store without shoes, and you wouldn't start a health and wellness business without having the product. In fact, your most powerful marketing tool is going to be your personal testimonial. So there's 4 ways to get started depending on what you are looking to accomplish, okay? If you want to think about it, you're a little bit skeptical, you're cynical, that's okay. I was the biggest skeptic there probably ever was 7 years ago. Or maybe you just want to dip your toe in the water and go slow. That's the starter program. That's designed for you. You're eligible for most all the bonuses, and you're going to get an assortment of product for you to use and consume, okay? And you're able to start working your business and start making money right away, okay? Very, very important to understand. And once again, I want to stress this. With the 50% referral bonus, you come in at $249, you get 2 people at $249, you've just made your money back, but plus with the HD bonus, you've made another $250. So you've doubled your money from 2 people, okay? Now, the average is 2.7, so you can be less than average, and you are going to double your money. Now, for somebody a little bit more serious who wants to have some more products, some extra samples, because what better way to acquire customers than by giving them something to try for free? If it works, it does work, they're going to want to be a customer, probably not just once, but many times over, and even share. The quickest way to build a very large customer base is by giving free. If you don't have extra product, it's hard to do free. So that's what the partner program is there for, okay? And you'll also unlock those achievement bonuses we talked about. Now, we do have 2 other options. They're for those that are more serious, want to operate this as a business, start their way on to truly becoming mega entrepreneurs and going fast. There's always 2 ways to do something, slow and fast. I choose fast every single time. We have the Premier program, which includes everything, plus it also has our brand new products, those 3 exclusive products to the HD group that I'm really excited for you to try. You'll have access to those, some additional samples, and we're also going to give you the HD online branding training. This is a training that typically it's about $500. We've also done even higher than that. There's other people out there that do trainings that I tell you are less valuable, less content, and they charge a lot more. This is going to really help you have people coming to you from all over the world using social media, okay? So we're going to throw that in there for you because of that bigger commitment, and we want you to be able to really come in fast. But once again, you come in at $9.99, you get 2 people at $9.99, you've already made that money back, plus you've profited from the additional bonuses. But for those who say, listen, I'm serious about this, I want to go big or go home, I'm all in, I want to run, I want to be a top leader, top income earner with the HD group, to me there's no other way than doing the HD Entrepreneur Program. The bigger commitment. It's definitely not for everybody. It's $14.99, but you're going to be loaded up with enough product to really put yourself in business. Go out there, launch your market, share the product, acquire massive amounts of customers and referrals. But in addition to that, you're going to get the branding. You're going to be part of our professional development program, which is a mentor program we're going to run through October. You're going to be part of our lead train. This is where we do our marketing. You remember, our leaders are expert marketers. We do marketing all over the world on different platforms, and you're going to be plugged into a lead train, which means every click, every response to some of our marketing is going to rotate amongst the people. So you're going to have people coming through your mobile app, Bob, that you have no clue who they are from this program. And then if this isn't the best part, instead of starting off at 10% team commissions, you are going to get 15% team commissions for 4-week duration to really set you off and help you have a great income story coming out of the gate. But listen, that's not for everybody. And to me, it doesn't matter where you get started, but that you get started. This is the first day that we've done previews on this venture, the ultra high definition movement for us. So you're hearing about it before the masses do. So this is a chance for you to get locked in, as Eric showed you, at a premium position so you can experience the momentum that we go through and benefit financially from people being placed in your organization, which, remember, counts for your team commissions and other bonuses, okay? So what you need to do is go to the link you see on the screen. Join.hdlifestyle.com. No need to put a www in front of it. You're going to have access to an application. You have 2 choices. You can print off or fill in that application and send it back, or you can send us the details that are requested in that application. You'll get a confirmation confirming that you want to submit it, and you will be locked in to the HD group and have the timing of your life. I can promise you that, because we will do tens of millions of dollars in sales over the next 12 months. We're going to break records. We know how to do this. But this time, we're going to do it bigger, better, and we want to do it with you. Remember, this isn't about joining a company. This isn't about being part of a team. It's much bigger than that. Our goal is to have 1 million people around the world living the HD life and having the biggest community and network of entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. We want you to be a part of that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. And if you're ready for more time freedom, better health, unlimited growth, and of course, more financial freedom, we look forward to welcoming you to the HD Life. Have a great night.